Okay, can you still hear me? Cool. Right, find a comfortable seat. Close the eyes or fix the gaze onto one point. And allow the body to settle. Root down through your seat. And let the spine lengthen up. Drop the shoulders down. Let the elbows hang into the sides. And then the hands either resting, palms down, palms up. If you like to take a mudra, you might touch the index finger and the thumb together. And take an inhale through the nose. And sigh out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let your focus turn inwards. Take a moment to check in and see how you're doing today. We'll bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart. And an opportunity to set your intention. Take an inhale together. Send out your intentions with your exhale. Release your arms down. Come to lie down onto your back and take a full body stretch. So reach your arms overhead, point your toes. Have a bit of a wiggle from side to side. Just notice how that feels. And hug your knees in. Give the knees a squeeze and a rock from side to side. And circle the knees around, loosening into the lower back. Take the knees in opposite directions. Drop your left foot down, hug your right knee in, interlace around the right shin. And squeeze the knee in. And then extend the left leg on the mat. We're going to take a twist. So left leg long, Shift your hips a little bit over to the right and then draw your right knee across the body. So use your left hand to pull the knee across the body. Extend your right arm out to the right. The right knee doesn't have to touch down. We're just in a big open twist. Stretch out through the right hand. Drop the right hip down. So find some length from your right armpit to the right hip and then out through the right knee. Take some deeper breaths here. And come back to center. Pull both knees in. Drop your right foot down and hug the left knee in. Lengthen the right leg along the mat. But I actually move my hips over to the left a little bit before I lengthen the right leg along. And then draw the left knee across, twisting. Left arm out to your left. And drop the left hip away from the left armpit. Stretch out through the left hand. And then come back to center. Hug the knees in. And then a rock all the way up and over. And come to all fours. Plant the hands, a few rounds of cow and cat. Inhale to look up, open the chest. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Keep going with your breath. Just see how this feels today. Add in your freestyle movements if that feels good or necessary. Then we're going to come into child's pose, big toes to touch. Take the knees as wide as you like and extend the arms forwards. Just wriggle the hips back towards the heels. Find some length through both sides. And thread the needle, bring your right arm through. Turn so the right shoulder, the right side of the head comes down. We're going to extend the left arm up to the ceiling and then drape the left arm behind the back. Roll the left shoulder open. Press the back of your right hand down. 2 more breaths. Left arm forwards, followed by the right. Switch sides, left arm threading through. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling and then drapes behind the back. So the back of the right hand is touching down on your lower back or maybe your left hip. Open the right shoulder up. Reach the right hand high. Extend the right hand forwards. Then the left. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Come up to all fours. Tuck the toes under and push back to downward facing dog. Lift your sit bones up. And then slowly begin to pedal the heels. Allow the stretch into the backs of the legs, the ankles, the soles of the feet, and into the toes.
Find stillness in your down dog. On an exhale, look forwards. Step the feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold in. One more like that. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Take the feet about hip width for ragdoll with an interlace behind the back. And let the head hang. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the elbows up. Maybe the knuckles lift up. If the shoulders are tight, just leave the hands at the lower back. Otherwise, lift the knuckles up. Give the head a shake out. And then maybe sway from side to side, or you could bend and straighten through the legs. And come to stillness. Release the hands down. On your next inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach the hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. The balance through both feet and lifting up through the crown of the head. Then shift the weight into your left foot. Start to lift your right knee up and interlace around the right shin. Standing tall, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to add in the twist. Slide your right hand to your right hip. Left hand outside the right knee. Turn the chest to the right. You might just stay here or reach the right hand behind you. If it's in your practice, you might slide your left hand down to the outside of the right foot, standing tall. Maybe kick the right foot out. Take 2 more breaths here. Keep lifting up. Turning to the right. And now look forwards. Oops. Bring the hands onto the hips. Right knee stays lifted. Extend the right leg. Lift the right leg a little bit higher. And then release, right foot next to the left. Hands to heart. Let the weight shift into your right foot. Lift the right knee up. Interlace around the left knee. The weight into the right foot. Left knee comes up. Squeeze it in. Now moving into the twist. Slide your left hand to your left hip. Right hand outside the left knee. Turn to your left. Reach your left hand behind you. Lengthen up. Stay here or the right hand comes to the left foot. You can kick the foot out. Stand tall. One more breath. Now look forwards, hands onto the hips. Straighten the left leg, lift it up. Still breathing. Release the left foot down by the right. Arms by the sides, mountain pose. Close your eyes. Flowing through sun salute A. On your inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forwards, bend the knees any amount. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back to a plank, knees up or down. Take an inhale. Exhale, come down onto your belly. 3 baby cobras, press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift the chest, the hands, the head, any amount. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, push up through the knees or plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Stabilize the breath. Exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And release the arms by the sides. Flowing through again. Inhale, stretch up. Maybe a little back bend at the top. Exhale, fold forwards. A halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Come back to your breath. Exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And release the arms by the sides. Flow through again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and open your hip, point your knee up. Sink your left heel down. Go ahead, straighten the right leg, square off the pelvis, press into both hands. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right foot through. Adding in a twist. Left hand down, reach your right hand up. Keep the back leg strong, back thigh lifting up towards the sky. And then we're going to drape the right arm behind the back. like we did in Thread the Needle. Roll the right shoulder open. Pull your right hip back. Now you could look down, you could look to the side, or maybe look up to the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, right hand down. Warrior 1, drop the back heel down. You might need to step that foot in a little bit. We want the back foot to be flat on the mat. Inhale, rise up. Bending into the front knee and pressing into the back foot. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Open the chest. Pull the knuckles down. Look up. Exhale, fold forwards, diving straight to the top of the mat. Let the head go. Inhale, back to Warrior 1. Reach your hands up. On your next exhale, bring the hands down. Onto the toe mound of the back foot. Kick back to a 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg up and back. And now you choose. You can keep this right leg lifted or drop the right foot down so you're in down dog. And we're going to flow through. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the left knee, open your hip. Keep the shoulders square, keep looking back to your back foot. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Step forwards. Right hand down, left hand up, twisting. Drape the left arm behind the back. Inhale, reach your left hand up. Exhale, left hand down. Warrior 1, drop the back foot down. Rise up. Shoulders over the hips. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, rise back up. Stay for a breath. Exhale, hands down. 3-legged dog, kick back. Left leg stays lifted or left foot on the mat. Resting or flowing through. Inhale, forwards, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog, open the chest. Exhale to down dog. Stabilize the breath. Now exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold in with your exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And remember your intention. Now lower the arms by the sides and we'll flow through again. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway up. Step back to down dog. Straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and open your hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, step it through. Find warrior two. Drop your back heel down. Warrior two, open hips and arms. Side angle, forearm to thigh. Reach your left hand up and take a half bind. Left arm draping around the back. And roll the left shoulder open. Now lengthen from your crown to your back foot. If you want a neck release in this position, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left hand up. Press into your feet back to warrior two. And inhale to stay. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Either rest or you can flow through. Inhaling to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, we're in down dog. Come back to your breath. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the left knee and open the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, step it through. Warrior two, back foot down, rise up. Side angle. Right arm behind the back, roll the right shoulder open. Option to drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Strong press into your feet, come back to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Take a break or continue to flow. Inhale, forwards plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. And find child's pose. Bring the big toes to touch. Take the knees wide. Wriggle the hips back to the heels. Let your head rest. With the option to bring your hands into prayer. And then bend your elbows and bring the thumbs to the back of the neck. Walk the elbows forwards and soften the chest down. And reach your hands forwards. Walk your hands in, come up to sit on your knees. And we're going to take camel. So you might stay seated or you come up onto your shins. I like to measure 2 fists between my knees, so the knees are hip width. Tuck the toes under, bring the hands onto your lower back. Press the hips forwards. Open the chest, like we've been doing. Lift the chin up. Keep pressing the hips forwards. Start to lean back any amount. And if it's comfortable for you, no crunching in the back or the neck. And bring both hands onto the heels. And keep pressing forwards. Keep lifting the chest up. You should be able to breathe, not grinding the teeth. If there's strain on the neck, then don't hang the head back, look forwards. Bring the hands back to the lower back. Sit down. Untuck the toes. Turn the palms up. Close the eyes. And we're going to come up one more time. Either seated or lift up onto your shins. Hands support the lower back. Open the chest, hug the belly in. Start to lift up. This might just be enough for you, that's fine. If you can, if you want to, take it further. Press the hips forwards, lean back. You're lengthening up out of the waist. Maybe hands to heels. 2 more breaths. Bring the hands to the back, straighten it up, and sit down. Turn the palms up. Close the eyes. Breathe through it. Let the lower back lengthen down. The crown of the head lifts up. Now make your way down onto your back. Come all the way down onto your back and draw the knees in. Come to lie down. And take a rock side to side, roll the knees out. And we'll take figure 4. The right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Let the right knee open up and thread the needle. So hands around the back of your left thigh. Let your left foot dangle down. Find the opening through your right hip. And we'll take some ankle rolls with the left ankle. Let the left foot hang down. Couple more breaths here. And bring both knees into the chest, release. And switch sides. Figure 4 on your left. Thread the needle. Ankle rolls with your right ankle. Spread the toes out. And release and bring the knees in. Bring the feet down for bridge. Feet hip width and parallel. Inhale, lift the hips up. Either press the hands down or interlace behind the back. Feel all the points of contact between yourself and the mat. Use them to press into and lift up. Lift your pelvis up. Lift the chest to the chin. Couple more breaths. Move the arms out of the way. Bring your back down. Allow the back to settle. Let the muscles release. Breathe into it. And take the soles of the feet together and open the knees wide. Either hands resting on the chest and the belly, or you might take the arms overhead. Bring the knees back up. One more round of bridge, or wheel if that's in your practice. So, line your feet, press down, lift up. Option to interlace the fingers. Two more breaths. When you're ready, make your way down. Let the back settle. Take figure 4 on your left. And we're going to move into a twist. So if this feels a bit awkward, just have your legs together. Otherwise, we keep the 4 shape with the legs. Shift the hips to your left. Roll your legs to the right. So your left foot comes down. The outside of your right thigh is down. Left arm reaches out to the left. I like to place my right hand on my belly. And if this isn't working for you, Just bring the thighs together, knees bent. Release the left leg, bring the thighs together. Roll the legs back to center. Take figure 4 on your right. Shift your hips to the right. Let the legs roll to your left. Right arm reaches out to the right. Start to let go of your breath. Come back to your natural breath. Release the top leg, bring the thighs together. Bring the knees back to center. Hug the knees in. Give everything a little squeeze. And we'll release into Shavasana. Take the legs long. Arrange yourself here so you're comfortable. Arms down by the sides. Turn the palms up. And let the whole body be heavy and still. We'll take the last couple of minutes to be quiet, and I will let you know when it's time to move. We'll start to deepen the breath, some big breaths, big exhales. And then begin to move the body any way that feels good for you. And when you're ready, make your way up to sit. Come back into your comfortable seat. Bring the hands into prayer. Just take a moment to acknowledge your practice. Give yourselves thanks for taking the time to practice, getting up early on your Friday morning. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. Remember your intention, positive affirmation, and take this with you today. Come back to it when you need it. And bow the head to the heart to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.